Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today into the world of construction project management.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're thinking about finally tackling that kitchen remodel,
Right.
or
Yeah.
just curious about what actually goes into, bringing a blueprint to life. This is the deep dive for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to guide us through all the nuts and bolts, we've got Devin Taylor with us.
Hey, glad to be here.
Devin, you're a contractor with RemodelWorx.
Yeah, that's right.
Years of experience turning dreams into reality.
Yep, that's what we do.
Right here in the Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky area.
Yep.
So, Devin, let's just get right into it, okay?
Okay.
When we say construction project manager,
Right.
what exactly are we talking about?
So, the construction project manager really is kind of the central hub
Okay.
for the entire project. We're the ones making sure that all the different moving parts are working together,
Right.
From the budget to the timeline, to the contractors.
Yep.
And most importantly, we're the ones making sure
Yeah.
that the final product
Right.
actually matches the vision
The vision, yeah.
that we all started with.
So essentially you're juggling like a million different things at once.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to keep track of.
Right.
So, that's part of the fun.
So walk us through, like, what are some of those key responsibilities?
Okay, so one of the biggest ones right off the bat
Right.
is project planning.
Okay.
And that's not just, jotting down a few dates on a calendar.
Right.
It's about understanding every single detail
Okay.
of the project scope.
Uh-huh.
Figuring out all the resources we're going to need,
Yeah.
the materials, the permits, the manpower, everything.
Wow.
And then also setting realistic expectations with the client from the very beginning.
I bet that's crucial.
That is super, super important
Yeah, I can imagine.
because, construction projects, they can be complex.
Right.
And things don't always go exactly according to plan.
Of course, of course.
So you have to make sure that everyone's on the same page.
Okay, so it sounds like even before
Yeah.
any work actually begins,
Exactly.
you're already thinking like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, you got to be thinking ahead.
Okay, what else?
All right, so then there's the money part,
Right.
which is always top of mind.
Of course, yeah.
Cost management.
Yeah.
A good project manager
Uh-huh.
can actually save you a ton of money.
Okay, how?
Well, by finding different ways to be more efficient, by
Right.
negotiating with vendors and suppliers, making sure that we're not overspending
Right.
on materials and labor, things like that.
So, like, give us an example.
So, for example, like on a recent kitchen remodel that we did,
Yeah?
we were able to suggest a small layout change
Okay.
to the client
Uh-huh.
that allowed us to use standard cabinet sizes instead of custom-made ones.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that saved the homeowner a lot of money.
So, like, your expertise actually ends up saving people money.
Yeah, that's the goal,
Yeah, that's all.
Because it's not just about getting the job done.
Right.
It's about getting it done right
Exactly.
and making sure that it's within budget.
So it's about getting it done right. It's about getting it done on budget.
Right.
What else are we thinking about here?
Well, then there's also quality control,
Okay. Yeah.
which is another big one.
Right.
We're not just slapping things together.
Yeah.
We want to build something that's going to last.
Mm-hmm. Built to last.
That means checking every step of the process,
Good.
from the foundation to the finishes,
Uh-huh.
making sure that everything meets the highest standards.
So to ensure that level of quality across all these different aspects of a project,
Yeah.
I imagine that takes some serious leadership skills.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Leadership is crucial in this field.
Okay.
You're coordinating
Yeah.
with multiple different teams, right?
Right.
You've got your electricians, your plumbers, your carpenters, your painters.
Wow, so many people.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to motivate them,
Right.
keep them on schedule,
Yeah.
and also be able to kind of mediate any conflicts
I-
that might come up along the way.
Yeah, because personalities can clash
Well, they definitely can.
on a construction site,
Yeah, just like anywhere else.
just like anywhere else.
But it's our job to kind of keep things running smoothly.
Okay, so it really is like you're the one making sure all these pieces fit together.
Yeah, it's like a big puzzle
Yeah, a giant puzzle.
with all these moving pieces.
Right, and like any puzzle, I'm sure there are some
Oh, yeah.
unexpected challenges.
All the time
Right.
that come up along the way.
Yeah, so that's where your problem-solving skills come in.
Yeah, problem solving is huge.
So give me an example.
Well, let me think.
Of a time when you really had to put those skills to the test.
Yeah. Oh, there are so many.
Yeah.
But one that comes to mind
Yeah.
was this historic home renovation we did.
Okay.
And we discovered some serious structural issues.
Oh.
Hidden behind the walls.
Yeah, you never know with those old houses.
You really don't.
Yeah.
So we had to bring in some engineers to come up with a solution that would both preserve the historical integrity of the house,
right,
but also make sure that it was safe.
Yeah. You got to have both.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It definitely added some time and cost to the project, but in the end, it was the right thing to do, and the client was happy.
Okay, good.
So that's what matters.
And that brings us to like one of the most crucial things in any project.
Communication.
Communication, right.
Years.
You're constantly talking to clients, contractors, architects.
Yep, all day long.
A lot of back and forth.
It is. It's a lot of back and forth.
Well, how do you manage all that?
Well, for me, it's all about being clear and concise.
Okay.
You have to be able to explain sometimes complex technical details to clients in a way that they can understand.
Yeah, so they're not totally lost.
Exactly. And then on the other side, you got to make sure that the contractors have clear instructions and that everybody is on the same page.
Right. So really you're like a translator and a facilitator.
I like that. Yeah.
Making sure that information is flowing smoothly.
That's a good way to put it.
Between all these different parties.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
So it's clear that construction project management is more than just, wearing a hard hat.
Oh, wham.
Swinging a hammer.
Yeah, it's a lot more than that.
It's this really complex, multifaceted role that demands a unique set of skills. And if anyone listening is in the Cincinnati or Northern Kentucky area and thinking about starting a project, they can actually experience that firsthand.
Absolutely.
With RemodelWorx.
That's right. That's us.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been serving the region for years.
Yeah, we've been around for a while.
You have this deep understanding of the local building codes.
Right.
The unique challenges of renovating historic homes.
That's a big one.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we have a lot around here.
We do. A lot of beautiful old homes.
Yeah. It's part of the charm.
It is.
But also part of the
challenge.
The challenge, right?
Yeah.
So Devin, if someone is thinking about taking on a project, what's like the one question they should ask a potential project manager?
That's a good question.
To make sure that they're the right fit.
I think one of the most important things is to get a sense of how they handle problems.
Okay.
Because like we talked about, things don't always go according to plan.
Of course.
Yeah. So I would ask them, can you share an example of a project where unexpected challenges came up? And how did you deal with them?
Okay.
Because that'll give you a really good idea of their problem-solving skills and their ability to adapt.
Right.
Because that's crucial.
Yeah, because things are always changing.
Always changing.
Absolutely.
And you got to be able to roll with the punches.
Roll the punches. I love it.
Yeah.
So for anyone listening who wants to learn more about RemodelWorx, you can visit their website at remodelworxkey.com.
That's right.
Or give them a call at 859-444-6680.
You got it.
And you know what? As you embark on your next project, remember, it's always better to have a skilled project manager by your side.
Could not agree more.
Thanks for joining us, Devin.
Hey, my pleasure.
We'll catch you all in the next deep dive.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.